Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to English Talk Beanie. Today, we're talking about something that shapes your life more than you think, your daily habits.
Yes, habits decide who we become. From the way we wake up to how we end our day, everything matters.
Let me ask you this. What's the first thing you do after waking up? Do you check your phone or drink a glass of water? Be honest.
I used to check my phone too, but one day I realized it made me feel stressed before my day even started.
Same here. So now I begin my morning with a simple English routine. I stretch, look out the window, and say one positive sentence.
That's powerful. Maybe something like, "Today will be a good day." It sounds simple, but it changes your mindset immediately.
Exactly. And that's a great way to practice English too. Daily habits can help you build not only your body, but also your language.
Let's teach some useful phrases people can use to describe their routines. Ready?
Let's go. So when talking about mornings, you can say, I wake up at 7. I brush my teeth. I take a shower. Simple, right?
Yes, but try to add feeling. For example, I take a quick shower because I'm always in a hurry. It sounds more real and natural.
Nice one. Or I drink coffee while checking my emails. That's how we mix actions in daily life.
Let's make it fun. I'll tell you my morning routine and you can guess what habit I should change. Okay, deal?
Go ahead.
I wake up late, skip breakfast, and rush out the door with one shoe untied.
Oh no, you definitely need a better morning plan. Maybe wake up 15 minutes earlier and prepare your clothes the night before.
Good advice. Okay, your turn. Tell me your daily habit that you're not proud of.
Sometimes I scroll on social media too long at night. I tell myself 5 minutes, but suddenly it's midnight.
That's a classic one. Many people do that. Here's a useful phrase for that situation. I stay up late scrolling through my phone.
Yes, and if you want to stop, you can say, I'm trying to go to bed earlier these days. Simple and honest.
Let's add some vocabulary here. Charles's vocabulary spotlight. Perfect. First word, routine. It means the things you do every day, usually in the same order. Synonym, habit. Example, my morning routine helps me feel calm. Second phrase, stay up late. It means you go to bed later than usual. Example, I stayed up late watching a movie last night. And one more, in a hurry. It means you don't have enough time. Example, I ate breakfast in a hurry before my class.
Perfect. Let's connect this to real life. Many learners say, I don't have time to study English. But the truth is, you don't need hours.
Exactly. You just need habits, like listening to one English podcast while walking or brushing your teeth. That's progress.
It's like watering a plant every day. Small, consistent actions make your English grow stronger.
That's the 1% rule. Every day, just one small improvement. After a year, you're 37 times better.
I love that. So let's practice some daily habit sentences together. Ready? Repeat after us.
I wake up early.
I drink a cup of coffee.
I go for a short walk.
I read something in English.
Good job. What about you? What's your favorite daily habit? Comment it below in English. Let's move to another part of the day, afternoon habits. What do you usually do after lunch, Charles? I usually feel sleepy. I call it my coffee hour. I make another cup of coffee and stretch a little.
Nice. I like to say, I take a short break to recharge. That's another good phrase.
Yes, recharge means to rest and get your energy back.
That's right. Let's add one more sentence. I check my to-do list and plan the rest of my day.
Great. That's something learners can use too. You can practice English by talking to yourself while doing it.
Exactly. Say things like, now I'm writing my plan, or I'm cleaning my desk. That's how your brain connects English with real actions.
Yes, and the more you speak out loud, the faster you learn to think in English naturally.
Right. It's like exercising. You don't become strong by thinking about push-ups. You do them. I love that metaphor. Learning English is the same. Practice daily and your confidence grows.
So listeners, what small English habit can you start today? Reading one paragraph? Talking to yourself for 2 minutes? Write it down in the comments.
Your small action today might inspire someone else. And remember, consistency is more powerful than intensity. Even 10 minutes daily is better than one big session once a week.
Exactly. All right, let's take a small break and talk about evening habits next.
Yes, evening routines are where reflection and gratitude happen. Let's share ours in the next part. Welcome back, everyone. Now let's talk about evening habits, that peaceful time when the world slows down and you finally breathe again.
Evening is special. It's the bridge between what you did and who you'll become tomorrow.
I love that thought. For me, I like to make a cup of tea, light a small candle, and write a few sentences in my journal. That sounds so relaxing. I usually listen to soft music while reviewing my day. Sometimes I ask myself, did I grow today?
Beautiful question.
For English learners, that reflection can also be a learning moment. You can write in English, "Today I learned," or "Tomorrow I will try." Yes, it's not just grammar practice, it's self-discovery. When you write about your day in English, you're building two skills at once. Exactly. Here are some useful evening phrases. I finish work at 6. I cook dinner for my family. I watch TV for a while. Let's add feelings. I enjoy cooking dinner after a long day. I relax by watching my favorite show. Simple, but full of life. Nice examples. And if you go for a walk, you can say, I take an evening walk to clear my mind. That's a good one. Clear my mind means to let go of stress or heavy thoughts. Right. Now let's have a little mini story. It's about Crystal, one of our students from Spain. Oh, I remember her. She told us her daily English habit changed everything. Yes, she used to be too busy for English, but one day she started listening to one English podcast every evening while cooking dinner. And after 2 months, her listening improved so much that she began dreaming in English. Exactly. That's the magic of habits. They grow quietly. One small action can lead to a big transformation. Let's do a quick vocabulary spotlight with Charles. First phrase, clear my mind. It means to relax or remove stress. Example, I take a walk to clear my mind. Second phrase, wind down. It means to slowly relax after work. Example, I like to wind down with a book. Third phrase, call it a day. It means to stop working for the day. Example, let's call it a day and rest. Perfect. Now let's talk about something important, the mindset behind habits. Yes, many people want to change, but they wait for motivation first. They think, when I feel ready, I'll start. But that's the biggest trap. Motivation doesn't come before action. It comes after it. Exactly. You move first, then motivation follows. Like brushing your teeth. You don't wait to feel inspired. You just do it. Same with English. If you wait until you feel like it, you'll wait forever. But if you speak one sentence now, you're already learning. Yes, done is better than perfect. Speak even if you make mistakes. That's how progress begins. Let's give our listeners a small evening English practice. Ready? Say this aloud. I'm proud of myself today. Now say, I did my best and that's enough. And one more. Tomorrow I'll do a little better. Beautiful. That's not just language practice. That's life practice. Exactly. Let's talk about another useful daily habit, gratitude. Every night, write down 3 things you're thankful for. It could be simple things. I'm thankful for my dinner. I'm thankful for my friend. I'm thankful I learned one new English word. That's powerful. Gratitude changes your brain. It makes you see progress, not problems. And when you feel positive, you learn faster. Your brain becomes more open to new information. So gratitude is not just an emotion. It's also a smart learning tool. I love that. Let's share a few evening idioms before we close this section. Good idea. Here's one. Hit the hay. It means go to bed. Example, I'm tired. I'm gonna hit the hay. Another one. Burning the midnight oil. It means working late into the night. Example, Charles was burning the midnight oil to finish his project. And one more. Night owl. A person who likes staying up late. Example, I'm a night owl. I study better at midnight. Perfect idioms and easy to use in daily conversations. Let's connect all this. Morning is about preparation. Afternoon is about focus. Evening is about reflection. Yes, and if you fill these moments with English, your learning becomes natural, like breathing. Exactly. No stress, no pressure. Just small moments every day. So what's one English habit you'll start tonight? Maybe listening to this podcast again before bed, or repeating 5 new sentences before you sleep. Remember, your brain keeps learning even when you rest. Yes, sleep actually helps store new words in your memory. So study a little, sleep well, and you'll remember more. I love that. It's like planting seeds before the night and waking up to see them grow. That's poetic and true. All right, before we move to our final part, let's do one more quick speaking challenge. Repeat after us. I wake up early and feel fresh. I eat healthy food to stay strong. I take time to relax every evening. I'm building better habits every day.
Perfect. You're doing amazing, everyone.
Now let's talk about how to turn these habits into long-term growth, not just for English, but for life.
Yes, we'll show how to stay consistent and find motivation even on tough days. Coming right up. Welcome back, friends. Let's go deeper. Now, we've talked about daily routines, but what keeps a habit alive is not time, it's meaning.
Yes, if you only do something because you have to, it dies quickly. But if you do it because it matters to you, it becomes part of who you are.
Exactly. When you connect your English habits to your dreams, they stay strong. You stop studying for exams. You start learning for life.
That's beautiful. For example, maybe you dream of traveling, meeting new friends, or watching movies without subtitles. That's your why.
Yes, your why gives you energy when you feel tired. It reminds you why you started this journey in the first place.
Let's talk about a real story. Do you remember Jesse, one of our listeners from Korea?
Of course. Jesse started learning English because he wanted to work in another country. At first, he studied 3 hours every day, but soon he got exhausted.
Then he changed his method. Instead of long study sessions, he built tiny habits. 10 minutes in the morning, 10 at night. And after 6 months, he told us he could finally think in English without translating.
That's the power of consistency. Tiny daily steps beat big random effort every time.
Let's teach our learners how to describe new habits in English. Ready?
Sure. You can say, I'm trying to, or I've started to. For example, I'm trying to wake up early. I've started to read English news.
Nice. And if you're continuing a habit, you can say, I keep doing it. Example, I keep practicing English even when I'm tired. Or, I make time for it every day.
That's a good phrase too. Exactly. And if you want to change a bad habit, say, I'm trying to stop. Example, I'm trying to stop eating junk food. Or, I'm trying to stop using my phone before bed.
Perfect examples for daily life.
Let's give them a little cultural tip. In English-speaking countries, people love talking about habits, especially morning ones.
Yes, it's common to ask, what's your morning routine? Or do you usually eat breakfast? It's a polite way to start small talk.
Right. You can answer naturally with short sentences. I usually wake up at 7. I make coffee and listen to music.
And if you want to sound more fluent, use linking words like then or after that. Example, I wake up, then I take a shower, and after that, I eat breakfast.
Exactly. Simple structure, natural rhythm. That's how you build real fluency.
Let's do one last practice. I'll describe my routine and you try to repeat or change one detail. Ready?
Ready.
I wake up, drink water, check my phone, and start work immediately.
Maybe you should skip the phone. So I wake up, drink water, and start work after breakfast.
Yes, that sounds healthier. Your turn.
I drink 3 cups of coffee before 10 a.m.
Maybe one is enough. You could say, I drink 1 cup of coffee and eat some fruit.
Fair point. I'll try that tomorrow. See? Learning English can also help improve your lifestyle.
Language connects with life in every way. Yes, and when you describe your life in English, you're practicing naturally. It's not just memorizing, it's living the language.
Let's do our final vocabulary spotlight with Charles.
First word, consistent. It means doing something regularly without stopping. Example, he's consistent with his study routine. Second word, mindset. Your way of thinking. For example, a positive mindset helps you stay motivated. Third phrase, build momentum. It means to keep your energy and progress growing. Example, small actions every day build momentum.
That's perfect, and these words fit perfectly with learning English.
Absolutely. Now let's wrap up with a motivational message, one that our listeners can feel in their hearts.
All right, everyone listening. Your habits are not small. They're seeds of your future. Every sentence you repeat, every word you learn, builds something inside you.
Even if it feels slow, remember this. Language is not learned by force. It's grown by patience.
And the moment you say, I'll just do a little today, you win, because that's how every big journey begins.
Yes, growth doesn't come from perfection. It comes from showing up again and again, even when it's not easy.
You're not just learning English. You're learning discipline, confidence, and faith in yourself.
So tonight, when you brush your teeth or take a walk or prepare for bed, say one small sentence in English. I'm proud of myself. I'm learning. I'm growing.
Say it out loud. Let your voice remind your heart.
That's beautiful. And remember, even if you remember just one phrase from today, you're already improving.
Because success is not about how fast you move. It's about how often you keep moving.
So keep going, keep learning, keep speaking. Your daily habits will lead you to the life you dream of.
And we'll be right here with you every step of the way.
Thank you for joining us today on English Talk Beanie.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And tell us in the comments, what's one English habit you'll start today?
Until next time, stay kind, stay curious, and keep growing.
See you soon, everyone. Good night, and keep your English alive every single day.